out for me this game. And it's going to be really intense. It's going to be a battle.
And for the last few minutes, you guys were struggling to kind of connect with the basket. What was kind of happening that caused that?
They were defending us pretty well. We were just trying to find the openings and make the right decisions.
Jay Walsh, obviously there was, some foul trouble, with the front court, things like that. They were kind of shuffling you guys in and out of there. How much of a challenge was that, just as the fouls kind of kept piling up for you guys and everything?
One thing we never want to do is question refs calls. Obviously, we're not going to get some calls that go our way. But, that's basketball. I feel like the coach did a good job of making sure that we could stay alive out there and we wasn't fouling out. Other than, we had one foul out, but I just feel like it's just tough. It's just tough. When you get in foul trouble, nobody wants to get in foul trouble. You want to be in the game, be in the flow of the game the entire time.
And then kind of through that, you guys did end up making that comeback, even taking the lead as well. What do you think kind of allowed you guys from an offensive standpoint to, kind of claw back into it and get some cohesion?
Just valuing the ball and getting the good shots possible. Me just going out there and setting screens, just trying to make myself available. Our guards, I said we got the most electric guards in the country. And just being aggressive and attacking the basket, making big time shots.
Being down 20 at one point, 15 at halftime, what does it say about this team to come back, not only tie and take the lead in an environment like this?
We're resilient, we're fighters. It can be tough, basketball's a game of runs, but we just kept our heads up, and we knew that we were going to be back in this game and we was going to make it a fight.
You guys have now been in 2 close games, so far this year as far as, I guess, late in the game, winning one against Elon, losing one today. What are some of the, I know it's fresh, but what are some of your main takeaways just as far as, having close situations early on like this?
Man, it's usually always like the same thing. You just got to take care of the ball, defend without fouling. We struggled with that a little bit today, us bigs. And then, just executing, being aggressive.
Was there a different focus in the second half on kind of pushing Hunter Dickinson out of the post, both on the offensive end and the defensive end, to open the lane up?
I feel like it was a little bit of the same focus. Just like you got a couple of fouls like this. You got to be a little bit smart. You got to be you got value yourself to the team a little bit more. So yeah, I feel like there wasn't really much of a change of the game plan. It's just once that second half came, it's like all right, it feels like it's a little bit more do or die.
People have questioned the size of this team, but what does it show you that you guys can compete at a high level with a big like Hunter Dickinson?
Man, what we lack in size, we make up for in heart. We're fighters, man. We're competitive. So people can say what they want about us having size, strength, but it don't matter. We play hard every game.
Obviously, coming into a place like this, and going against the #1 team, kind of giving them a challenge late in the game. What did that kind of teach you, or what did you learn about your team, if you learned anything at all?
Big thing, we belong here, which we already knew, but it just stamped it even more. Having, went up against these guys, it encourages us even more to just go harder in practice, because we know, what our ceiling can really be.
Yeah. Was there a point in the game where you guys had to, kind of get away from the, I guess, noise of the crowd? I know you guys obviously played in loud, places before, but was there kind of a point where you guys, kind of, shunned that, noise and kind of was able to focus in?
For sure. I think it was that second half run. We just all started looking at each other. We started looking at the bench. We clapping. We like, yo, we got this. You know what I'm saying? Once you get that feeling where you really back in the game, that's when it's like we really got to lock in. We really got to do this.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it, man.